It's only game. Why you have to be mad?
So on Hero Wars Dominion Era, the Area of Conquest event is live. We got some changes to the rewards. Chest of Patterns contains war flag patterns. You can choose the reward when you open the chest. These contain gray level patterns. So when you're looking at a pattern, here we go. Gray pattern, green, there's blue, violet, orange, red, right? And then red plus. So 16 is how much it takes to get an orange pattern. Okay, 16. We're getting 12. So somebody made this post. Colin Brett made this post yesterday, and it's kind of enlightening. So the old reward is right here in the center. So one orange pattern, and it was specifically magic attack, right? Or maybe it was magic defense. I can't remember. The second place rank was two violet patterns, and I believe that was the armor penetration pattern. The blue pattern, I can't remember what it was. I think it was armor, maybe. And then last place, fourth place, got the 5 hero upgrade chests. So the changes to the rewards, it's good and bad. And this is kind of what I want to ask my community. So, let me know in the comments how you feel about this. Now we can pick which pattern that we want. You could pick 7 armor penetration patterns, 2 magic attack patterns, and 3 dodge reduction patterns if you want, if that's what you need. You can pick the pattern that you want, but you get less overall, right? You get less overall. And we also can't forget that the pattern has a cost to it as well. Like the orange pattern costs 6,750 thread to make. So yeah, you get 12 white patterns, and 16 is what you need to get to the orange, what it used to be. And that also would have cost you almost 7,000 thread to get there. So over here on the far right is the difference. Minus 4 white patterns and minus 6,750 thread. So do we prefer to have the option to pick, or have more of something that maybe you don't want? Now, it's worth mentioning that the high level players like myself, we can make use of an orange pattern that we don't want to use. We'll break it, right? You unravel it, you get the golden thread out of it. All right, I actually did a video last month. I did a video where, every time my guild wins, I get a bunch of extra thread out of it because I make a red pattern, I upgrade it, and then I unravel it for a bunch. I can see it both ways. Colin says, what the heck? Next year's taking us players for fools again without any pre-warning. The AOC rewards for first through third are totally nerfed meaning reduced. That's fine. It just means none of us gold guild players will spend a single dollar on AOC packs to come first or second anymore. So the way I understood it, spending money doesn't really impact the ranking. Am I wrong? Am I wrong in saying that? I don't think that buying any of the AOC packs, I don't think this actually applies to the actual ranking. I think this just applies to the castle ranking or the path to, or maybe I have that backwards. I don't think it applies to this ranking, but I think it does apply to the rewards road to the top ranking. I don't know. Maybe I have that backwards. So I don't know what Colin is trying to say here about spending money. I don't know. I think I can have it either way, if I'm being honest with you. I'm not sure. You can spend emeralds to upgrade the castle. Yeah, but I don't think if you spend the emeralds to upgrade the castle, I don't think that this counts toward, or does it count? Does this count towards, the way I understood it is paying this doesn't actually count towards the ranking overall. I don't know. I actually have no idea. We've never been in a situation where, I really don't know. I don't really know. I don't know. I put out a video earlier today discussing the situation with AOC. The changes that they announced a couple of days ago and then put into effect yesterday when the event went live. I think that they're good changes on some level, but I guess now that I've had a couple of hours to think about it, it really just depends on who you talk to. So I don't know which is better. I don't know which I would prefer. I think that I would prefer the higher. No, I can tell you this. I can tell you this with certainty that I would have preferred just having the orange pattern. I would have preferred straight up orange pattern. Now these 12 white patterns are just going to sit in my inventory forever. Matchmaking, John? Yeah. Matchmaking has been bad. I discussed this in my video earlier today as well, but these are 3 Silver League guilds, and you can see that we are, you know, basically double second place, not quite double, but, you know, basically double. Yeah, I mean, I'm just not in a big hurry. Like, I know that if I wanted to, and I definitely could, because I have 45,000. Like, I could turn these 90. I can turn 32 of these 90 into a red pattern, and then spend the 3750 to make it into a red plus pattern, and then unravel it and get more back. Like, I know that I can do that. I can do that over and over again. But it's just not as much. It's just not as much. They made it worse for the top end players, better for newer players, I guess. I don't know. I'll check that video. I don't know why they still haven't listened to us about auto converting. Jiv, the way I understand it is they are auto converted. It's just like the rest of them, like the hoarding. People talk about hoarding coins. I don't think that actually works the way people think it does. I think all coins that are earned here are automatically placed towards the castle level, but you have to spend them in order to get your rewards. I don't know. I don't know. Cycle through the different patterns. Yeah, I think that they had an idea, Phil. I think that they had an idea that they were going to be introducing more patterns, and I think that they will eventually introduce more patterns. Like magic penetration pattern, for example. And they're just not rolling them out as fast as they thought. They're just not rolling them out as fast as they thought they were. They should keep the high level. This isn't a sexy reward. And this is a problem that Hero Wars has had forever, honestly. There isn't a big, awesome reward. You need big, awesome rewards, and you need a variety of them. Golden Totem Fragment, like the Golden Sphere, that's a great reward. That's got to be like the stretch goal of stretch goal rewards, right? Because it's 240,000 emeralds or whatever value. You know, that's a big reward. Is that reward too big for a monthly activity like this? I think so. But see, having this, I feel like just the eye test. You know, a lot of people talk about the eye test when you talk about sports and different things like that. The eye test, it just isn't, it's not nearly as exciting as having an orange pattern right there. I don't know.